So let's get right into the video. Before it does start, I do want to say that I daily drive this car. I absolutely love this car and I never regret buying it or daily driving it. I'm only going to be covering 3 main points in this video because, well, I couldn't really think of 5 reasons not to daily drive this car. So I came up with 3 pretty decent ones and I'll share it with you guys. And if you are watching this video because you're looking into getting the car, do not let these 3 reasons dictate your opinion. They can easily be fixed and they're not really annoying at all. Trust me, I've daily driven this car for over a year. I drive it to school, work, the gym. That's basically it because I don't really go anywhere else. So without further ado, let's get right into number 1 and we're going to be talking about road noise. Other than it having trouble overheating, the 370 is really known for the loud cabin noise. Trust me when I tell you this, you hear everything on the road, guys. It's not as annoying as it sounds. If I was watching this video and I heard this guy talk about how loud it is, I'm gonna be like, but it's not really that annoying. Another dump truck. It gets to the point where if you go over a wet spot on the street, trust me, you're gonna hear it. And it's not just a regular, you're going over the little wet spot kind of sound. No, you hear like going up your wheel and hitting your fender. It's kind of cool, honestly. You also have to be careful picking your exhaust setup because since you can hear everything in this car, you gotta be careful the exhaust isn't too loud where it's gonna drone or just bother you. If that's the case, that'll really make it annoying daily. My exhaust setup does drone a little bit, but it's not that much. And it's usually when I'm on the highway, which I don't really have to go ever, so I'm pretty good on that. Okay, bro, so I just got to school, so I'm gonna have to finish up this video after I'm done with everything, but it's only gonna be like a split second for you guys. So I'll see you in number 2. As you guys can see, I just got out of school. It was a pretty long day, to be honest. And if you're wondering, I'm on my 2nd semester in college and I'm a business major, just so you guys know more about me. I don't think I said it in the beginning of the video, but if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe. My name's Danny. I upload twice a week. This is my 370. And yeah, I just make car vlogs. I go to car meets, do things to my car. I almost just stalled. I hate going on hills. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. So now we're gonna go ahead and go on to number 2, and I'm gonna be talking about the blind spots, the visibility in the car. And although the 370's visibility is not that bad at all, it has, I'll say it has 2 really annoying blind spots. First one, I would say it's over here. Here I'm looking through my point of view right now. Let's say you're at a stoplight and you look to see if there's a car over there. It's really hard because of how big the mirror is and it just covers up everything. So you kind of have to like lean up or to the sides. So it's bad, but it's fixable, guys. It's fixable, so that's a good thing about it. Then the second blind spot back there, as you guys can see this from my line of sight, if you turn around and you're trying to see if there's anything coming from over there, a car, you cannot see anything. So this is really bad, actually. What you can do, you can just move this forward, wait for it, just wait for it, and right there. It'll look pretty weird, but you're able to see from the little window. Those 2 blind spots are mostly annoying when you're in parking lots. Like, let's say you're trying to pull out somewhere, there's a stop sign and you want to see if there's somebody coming from the left. And the second blind spot right there, you literally, if you're backing out of somewhere, you cannot see anything. Like, honestly, let me know if you 370 owners that can relate to this. That's why I always park backwards in every parking space. I always park backwards. It's just extra stress that I put on myself whenever I park forward and then I can't see backwards. I'm worried somebody's gonna come. And so I just park backwards, not to worry about anything. You guys can see I just got home. Another blind spot I wanted to touch on, I saw in a lot of forums that people were complaining about the blind spot on the right mirror. Personally, to me, this has never been a problem with the car, but I'll show you guys the trick that I did. You can see you can only see a little bit of my car right there. Then you have that much of the road open. If anything, you can always move forward and that gives you even more. I really recommend you guys to do this if you're having trouble with this blind spot. Okay, bro, so let's take a quick commercial break from the video. I'm telling you about how it's not a good daily. Well, I want to show you physically. I'm gonna put the camera back there, right there, and you're gonna see how bad of a daily this car is. this brings us to the last one I'm gonna be talking about, and that is the space in the car. First, let's start off with the obvious. The car has no back seats. This might be a huge no-no for you, but if you're looking into buying this car, you should already know that. Then let's go all the way to the back. Open up here. First of all, just ignore how dirty it is. Let's step back here to get a good view of the trunk space. It's not bad. It's really long, but then it's not too high up because you gotta remember this comes down. And to give you a good example, my dad's wheelchair, you might think it fits in here, but it actually doesn't, because when you're trying to put it down, this hits it and no. So the trunk space isn't that great, but it's pretty good for daily activities like groceries. I think you're gonna be fine, just groceries. If you need to travel around, I think you'll be fine because you can just put bags on the front seat and then the rest here in the trunk. If you are traveling with someone else and you have a lot of bags and you can only use the trunk, I'm not too sure about that. But if you're by yourself, and you have plenty of space in my opinion. But to be honest with you, something I really like a lot about this car, although it doesn't have back seats, they give you like these little things where you can put things back here. Like I love putting the camera here. As you can see, I have a lens. You also have this secret hiding spot where you can put your user's manual or something. Just make sure you get into one before you buy it, and you check out the space, especially if you're an adult and you travel a lot or stuff like that. I'm only 18 and I don't really go anywhere or go grocery shopping, so I don't really need that much space. So I'm good. Last time was my first time sitting in the passenger seat in a long time. Today is my first time ending the video in the passenger seat. So with my 3 reasons of why 370 is in a really good daily out of the way, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I've been already daily in this car for a year and 4 months, almost a year and a half, which is mind-blowing to think. Time goes by so fast, guys. It really does. I feel like it was just yesterday I went to go buy this car, but it's already been a year and a half. The main thing I wanted to say from that, all these things that I said don't really stop you from being able to daily this car. This car's honestly, I've driven a Mustang, I've driven Camaro, I've driven those cars, and compared to this, my honest opinion, this car's a much funner daily and more practical. I honestly think that everybody that owns a 350 or 370 dailies them. Everybody that I meet just has a 370. They don't have a second car or a daily. They just daily their car. Enough of me talking. If you guys have watched this far into the video, let me know in the comments below how long you've had your car. Doesn't matter if you have a 350, 370, any other car. Just let me know what you drive and how long you've had it. I'm really curious to know. Make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe and support the channel. I think by the time I'm making this, we're almost like at 900, which is mind-blowing. It's crazy. I honestly just like to sit down and just think, and that's crazy. Forget to share it with your friends. Tell them to also subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what I said before. Like the video if you enjoyed, and with that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.